Well, hello. Good morning. I'm running just a tad bit behind this morning, but I'm here. I'm here. Uh-huh. For sure. Mm. Hey, I'm going to run and run this morning because I'm running late. I'm about 10 minutes behind. All right, let's go. I'm telling my folks on here that I'm live now. We're ready to rock on. Let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. Letting the platforms tell the people that Arlissa is on live. We getting ready to go with it. We don't have time today. We don't have time. You know how they say I got time today because we don't have time today because I'm running 10 minutes late. And I try to be off here by 9:30 because I want to make sure that you can be watching your own stuff by 9:30. I don't want you to have to be worrying about watching me at 9:30. I want you to be watching your own stuff by 9:30. I'm trying to find me some lipstick so my lips don't just be looking like, they match my face. I'm turning off my camera so I can put some lipstick on. Here we go. Or some lipstick, as the kids say. Putting on some, there we go. Some lipstick. Put some lipstick on. Okay, let's go. 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 Good morning. Ooh. Good morning. I was drinking my protein shake for the morning. I am not an influencer for Premier Protein, but if they want to send me an influencer deal, they can. This is my my breakfast, or part of my breakfast. Try to get some protein in first thing in the morning. It's got 30 grams of protein, and it's got a little bit of caffeine in it. One of these, why am I doing this commercial? Like I'm getting paid? I'm not. Cafe latte it's got one. This one is equal to 1 cup of coffee, but it's 30 grams of protein. My doctor told me I gotta get 100 grams of protein a day. That's a lot. Feel like a lot anyway. I guess if I start with 30, I got a good idea. I'm off on my way. If I start with 30 grams, I got a good chance to get to 100 during the day. I don't think I eat 100 grams of protein in a day though, but I'm trying to do better because I'm doing some more. I've added strength training to my life. And listen, these muscles, I want muscles. These muscles need the protein in order to grow. Because after you do all the stuff you're doing, I can still feel that my muscles is saying, "Hello, what are you doing to us?" That's what they're saying. So I wake up in the morning like I can still feel that. So I think my muscles need the protein. Okay, I'm gonna quit acting silly, even though I am doing strength training because I want to tighten up and tone up because it's almost summer. I'm trying to be in my summer shorts comfortably. In my summer shorts, you know how folks want to be looking cute in their gear. I'm trying to be somewhat cute in my gear. Y'all feel me? Okay, it's Friday. Here we go. Let's go on and act like we here for something besides the antics of the day. We're here for the stock market. Yes, we are. Good morning, Julie. Hey, Janae. The kids say lipstick. Good morning, Tawana. And good morning, my day, Littlefield. Good morning. Good morning. The VIX is at 1935 this morning. It's up a little bit. VIX up, market down. That's the way it goes. I didn't know this yesterday, but the president spoke during Power Hour, which may be why, hey TJ, which may be why that drop we had at the end of the day on SPX, that might be why we got that. Watch out below, because the president was talking during Power Hour, and that bad drop at the end of the day might have come as a result of that. If you're picking the most inopportune times to decide he ready to address the nation, I mean, wait till 4:00. Talk after the market's closed. Anyway, 1936 is where we are in the market this morning. Currently in SPX, let's go look at SPX 500 just to see where we are currently this morning. SPX, let me get SPX 500 up here. SPX 500 is currently at 56. Yeah. Oh, I might have should have changed that number. I think I said it was 60 points. It's really 50 points. 56.67 is where we are. We're below our 5,700, which, SPX is going to want to reclaim that. We're about 50 points is the gap between that and ES. And I think on my Adams numbers, I have it set at 60 points. We'll need to change that when I get ready to get to those numbers on our screen when we start talking about that. Okay. Y'all remind me. Yeah, he said he would speak at 4, but he actually spoke before 4, which is maybe why, you never know, but that may be why the market did what it did at the end of the day. Where Trump's tariffs roll out could become an absolute nightmare. As Wall Street frets over volatility, another part of America is also bracing for more possible chaos. Well, the news this morning was talking about there's going to be like a 25% tariffs on foreign cars that are import cars. And that could change the price of import vehicles that are coming into the U.S. Now, I'm kind of mixed on this. I'm kind of a mixed emotions, and I do not talk politics because why? But on one hand, I think it's a plus because that means our American manufacturers, all the good things for American manufacturers is a plus. I think that's a positive. If import vehicles, if they want to sell their vehicles to us as imports, there should potentially be, a little bit of something on that to make them, that should be a little plus. It should benefit us if you want to sell your stuff in our country. On the other hand, if we want, foreign vehicles, and people gonna pay more for them. Anyway, I'm torn. I'm still processing how I feel about that. We get too much stuff from other people to be kind of doing that, but I'm gonna jump off that. Let's talk about the stock market. Trump is set on tariffing chips. It's not so simple. Trump warns EU, Canada will face far larger levies if they ally. Lululemon plummets as tariffs weigh on forecasts. See, I don't think this is the thing. Now, that may be forecast, but Lululemon plummets. If they are plummeting, it's not. Tariffs is just starting to happen now. But earnings happens based on what you've already done. So you can't say I had bad earnings based on your tariffs. The tariffs plan thing really kind of I'm going to say just got going, but it kind of just got going. Tariffs could be on the forecast. So your forecasted plans could cause issues with that. But what you did so far, you can't say it's because of your tariffs that we did bad back here. It might be because of your tariffs. We might have issues in the future. We'll see. U.S. still rises as Nippon weighs $7 billion upgrade in the takeover bid. What to do if you can't pay the taxes that you owe. Basically what you do is get on a payment plan. I don't know what else they're going to say, but that's what you do. Goldman, Trump's 25% auto tariffs could spike car prices by $15,000. This is what they were talking about on the news this morning. Stock futures slip as Wall Street awaits Fed's preferred inflation data. That could be the PCE, which did PCE already come out, or is that coming out later today? I had some stuff done. I had some dental work done at the back of my mouth back here. They did some work on a crown, and I keep biting the inside of my jaw, and it is so painful. They threw off my bite when they did that. So not that y'all are concerned about that, but as I'm talking, I keep having to move my mouth around to make sure I don't bite my jaw, but I keep biting my jaw. I'm trying to not be obvious with that, but I'm not successful. Okay, so CNBC. Dow futures are down 0.27%. S&P futures are down 0.39%. NASDAQ futures down 0.55%. Oil's green, 10-year bonds are red. Stock futures are little changed as traders brace for the Fed's preferred inflation reading. Okay, said that same thing here. Core weave prices IPO at $40 a share. that IPO thing get you. Sometimes the IPO it IPOs and then runs on and then it drops. Like when what Robinhood IPO, not that they're the same as everybody, but every day IPO at this amazing place, and then next thing you know they don't fell off, and you're like, well, they just drop all the way off. Ward is here. Good morning, Ward. Remember, guidance is what moves the market. So if tariffs affects their productivity, it does impact their earnings. Yeah, I know that the guidance is what people are looking to see. What is their forward moving guidance? I get that. Hey, Drew, we were looking for you inside of our chat. We were like, where'd Drew go? We've been looking for your wins this week. Janae was looking like, and speaking of which, where is Drew? You went ghost on us. We've been looking for you. We've been looking for, as they say in the daylight with a flashlight. They've been looking for you, Drew. And we were wondering where you were. So hey, good morning, Drew. Okay, let's see what's on our calendar. Calendar today. Today, core PCE data came out. Let me refresh this so we can see what those numbers were. Looks like it came out 0.4%. Anticipated was 0.3%. Personal income is 0.8%. Personal spending 0.4%, down from they thought it was going to be 0.5%. 10 o'clock, we've got University of Michigan inflation expectations is, that says, that must not be what they were talking about. 12:15. FOMC member Barr will speak, and 3:45 Bostic will speak. They be picking the times, Lord. That's what's happening. Let's see what's happening in investing.com. Similar stuff, PCE, price index data. All those look green except for this personal spending one. Personal consumption. Michigan data coming out. Those are 2 stars at 10 o'clock and 11:30. The oil rig count, speculative net positions is coming out. Okay, what did we have in earnings last night? Last night we had Lululemon, Braze the pizza, maybe Fit Life, KULR. None of these people are jumping at me. IPA, SBC. None of those are jumping out at me for this morning. Only person I guess that would have been of note would have been Lululemon. They do have nice little gear, nice little workout gear. Speaking of Lululemon and workout gear, I'm not sure if y'all saw the little workout gear. Y'all aren't all my people. Well, some of my people are seniors. I put out some little workout gear. I'm not sure if y'all follow me on social media, and if you don't, why not? I didn't mean to do that. Y'all need to go check out my Etsy shop. I put out a few little cute let me go find it. Let me go put it in the link here. I put out a few little some workout gear for seniors. And even though you're not a senior, but you can't go look, you can go look and see my little cute t-shirt sets with the little pants to match. Cause we be at the gym. Listen, them little ladies at the gym be cute. Coming in, on the treadmill, they popping it. Come on. Everybody at the gym. There's a whole vibe at the gym. I saw a TikTok where the girl was like, the girl did a video and she said, everything you need is at the gym. If you looking for you mad, go to the gym. You sad, go to the gym. You depressed, go to the gym. You bored, go to the gym. Yep, I'm gonna show y'all my little stuff because see, y'all on here with me, so you get to hang out with me and you get to go where I take you. You get to go wherever I take you. That's what happens when you hang out with me. You get to go wherever I take you. That's what my kids. You go where the car go. So listen, I'm gonna take y'all to my Etsy shop so y'all can see my little shirts. See this little shirt. Ain't she cute? She cute. It say these squats ain't for kids. I designed this. Say these squats right here. These squats ain't for kids. And then you got the pants to match. You got pants to match. These squats ain't for kids. Ain't that cute? And then I designed another shirt down here too. But she say stronger, wiser, and still walking it out. Ain't that cute? Oh my goodness. And then they got pants to match. The pants up here, you got some little exercise pants to match. If you want shorts or you want the knee length, look now. I'm designing some other ones too. This was the I'm all off track. This was the suitcase covers that I designed for my husband and I. We took these on our trip last week. All right. Hey, Tanya. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Y'all know I will take a turn and be all down the rabbit hole. But listen, when you with me, you gotta go where I go. Where I take you where I go. You go where the car goes. You go where the car goes. My son used to do that. We would go places, and my son would be like, I said, you want to go with me today? And he'd be like, where are we going? I'd be like, well, I got a ding. And he'd be like, where else you go? I'm like, well, listen, you go where the car goes. And then we would go places, and then we could come back, and he would say, I don't want to go, but bring me so-and-so back. And then my daughter came up with a saying. It was, you don't go, you don't get. You don't go, you don't get. So if you don't go with us, then you don't get. So if you don't go, we don't bring you nothing back. So if we go out to eat, you don't get nothing. You go shopping, you don't get nothing. So he like, you don't go, you don't get. So then he would start going because he was like, but he would go and be like, I did not want to go to Ross. I did not want to go to Goodwill. I did not want to go here and there, but mama be everywhere. And my daughter would go and just be sitting around because she knew if she goes, she gonna get. So he finally got the memo. Was like, because mama be gone all day. If I say I'm going, he's like, running errands could be an hour. It could be 4 hours. It could include breakfast. It could include breakfast and lunch. It could include breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He didn't know what. So he's like, if you home, you're going to be home till I get back. And you don't know how long that's going to be. So he finally started just going and like, even if I got to just sit in the car, I'm still going to be where everything going to be. Otherwise, I got to figure it out for myself. Anyway, okay, back to the program. Here's Adam's numbers. Yesterday, I was looking for 5660 to hold and defend. I think that's is that 6 or 80? Yes, 5660 to hold and defend, 5680. We held 5660 exact for the low of the day, rallied to 5720 plus 5675 to 80 remains the key magnet in SPX. This is what I was talking about. I think this is we got a 10-point difference here. I think I need to change this to different numbers. Okay, how about I do this? I'm going to bring this to the screen, and then you all get to see me make these changes real time because I think it's a 50-point gap, not a 60-point gap. So I'm going to change screens so I can fix this right on the fly. I want to make sure that we're being as accurate as possible. I ain't trying to lead nobody down the path incorrectly if we can help it. Okay. So here we are. Let me make this bigger. Y'all see how bigger it's getting? Yep, there we go. Make these changes right on the fly. 56, that should be a 7. I need one more 10. 5690. I need 10 more because I said the gap was 60 and the gap is really 50. Come on, give me there we go. We take Adam's numbers and convert them to SPX numbers. Okay? Adam trades ES and we trade SPX. So I take and convert his numbers. I think that's an 8. And I convert them to SPX numbers so we can use them. 706 and 720. I know y'all don't know what I'm doing. Just watch along. Watch along. 56.70. I'm adding 10 more points because I took off 60 and I needed to take off 50. Okay, the gap between these two is 50 points. Now this right here don't necessarily change. XSP kind of stays about the same. So the call credit spread side, the Hive, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. This can be a 5. This can be a 6. Okay, 575. I think this is gonna be a 7. Yep, that's a 7, and this is a 6. There we go. Copy. I need to move it, make sure I put it in the chat for my people, because this really, you all get the benefit because I'm here. But this is really for my membership people, okay? This is what we get even on the days when I ain't here with y'all. My people still get the benefit of what we doing here. And the benefit of me. I'm going to go ahead and make my little, blurb about the membership, because this who we really doing all this for. Just so happens that, the overall community also gets to hang out with our Alyssa, but really what we're doing all this for is for the E2T or the option seller membership. That's really what we're after, is the option seller membership. Period. Okay, that's what we're doing this for. Let me go back to the right screen, the charts or something over here. Okay, so we did all of our data points. Yes, we did. This is our list for this week. Microsoft trade went really well. That's the one we traded this week, was Microsoft. And of course, we've done SPX every single day. Yes, we have, every single day. Good morning. Hey, Positive Vid Studio. Glad to have you join us. XSP on punishment. Yeah, I'm thinking, Tanya, if you wanted to do, we might consider looking at these Adams numbers and putting those into our XSP right off rip from the beginning, because those numbers hold up too. They may seem a little far away, but if we, might want to look at what does that do for XSP on a daily basis as well. I don't know what else we traded on here on our list. As we traded Costco, we traded IWM this week, and we traded Microsoft. We trade IWM every week, to be honest, because it lends itself quite nicely. And we utilize PeakBot. PeakBot is our automated trading partner. PeakBot is who we use for our automated trading, which basically means that you see at the bottom here, hashtag PeakBot. I partner with PeakBot, and they take and put that trade in every Friday. Automated. I don't have to do nothing. Okay. No hands, no nothing. Automated trading. It goes in, they pick the strikes, they pick the direction, and they put in the trade and pull in my premiums. And at the end of the week, they will close that trade for me. I really don't have to touch it at all. It so happens I'm an active trader, so I do set my own close order, but I don't need to. It will do it on its own. And if you're somebody who wants to trade but doesn't have the bandwidth, or you don't want to do it yourself, listen, partner up with PeakBot. And if you're not sure about how to do that, or you don't know what to do, send me a message or whatever. We can talk about it. I am an influencer for PeakBot. Those are my dudes. I partner with them. And I won't guide you. There's a lot of people who do automated trading, and they aren't necessarily checking for the sellers. These are the ones that do the sellers. And again, I won't guide you to something that I don't do. I utilize them. And if they weren't doing what we do, if they weren't doing it with excellence and with transparency, I wouldn't be there. Y'all know me enough to know that. I hope y'all know me enough to know I don't fool up with folks who aren't honest and genuine. Not me. All righty. These are the strategies that we trade and we watch every day. Got to keep it moving because our time is short here. I've taken enough rabbit holes for one day. Taking enough trails. These are the strategies that we trade as a community: weekly credit spreads, daily SPX, cash secure puts, and covered calls. I will have you know, Ooh, not a toot horn, but I'm gonna toot the horn. Pew, pew. I personally have pulled in $2,000 this week in profits from credit spreads, actually over $2,000 from credit spreads, SPX on a daily basis, cash secure puts, covered calls, over 2,000 this week doing these 4 strategies, right? In my community, it's not just me. It'd be one thing if I was making the money and my folks was like, we ain't making no money. That's not what's happening. My folks making money. We was on training last night, fine tuning the strategies that we use, because it ain't just me. If I'm the only one benefiting, then I haven't accomplished anything. That's not the plan. We all trying to rise and grab this bag together. We're lifting all the ships, or at least we trying to. I'm gonna be like Harriet. I'm taking as many people back as want to go. Taking as many people with me that want to go. And if you want to go, come on and join us over at the membership, right? The strategies that we use, I just shared with you. E2T-membership. All the trainings, everything you're looking for is there. Access to me is there. Coaching is there. I'm probably the most available of a coach. Okay, I'm no shade against anybody else, but I've been in other communities where the coach, you can't find them. You might find them on a call if you're lucky, and they may not even be on the call. You get into their community and somebody else is the people who teach you. You don't even see them, period. You see them on social media, promotions. That's when you see them. You don't ever see them in training. Again, that ain't no shade. It's just the facts, and y'all know I ain't lying. But that's not how I get down. So anyway, we're learning, trading, and profiting the seller's way. Let me focus on me, what I'm going to do, and not what other people do. Supporting community and for trading, profitable strategies with less screen time, daily profits, and training and support. That's what we do in the Option Seller Zone. And I'd love to have you, if you'd like to come over there and join us over there. This was last week's profits. Actually, that doesn't even accurately cover everything that we did last week. This just covers a 0 DTE, made over 1,700 really with just SPX last week. I didn't even count in the other weekly stuff that we did with our covered calls and cash secure puts, and I didn't even put all that together. This is just the 0 DTE. I didn't even include the 1 DTE. We got a 1 DTE strategy that we use that you don't even have to worry about trading 0 DTE, and it's doing pretty well too. So anyway, there's that. Let's go find us some charts to look at real quick before we land the plane, as they say. Yes, Janae. Janae says, I agree. We appreciate your care and support. I try to make sure that we can get everything we need for the people. I really do. The Lord told me earlier this year, at the beginning of this year, to concentrate on the people in my membership, to concentrate and focus on getting the people in my membership profitable. And I believe I've done a decent job of that. We're not where I want us to be yet. That's why I'm still focused on it as well. And we're going to keep pushing at that goal, as many people as want to go. I'm going to take as many people as want to go. And when the Lord relieves that burden off of me, then we'll be on to something else. But at this point, the burden hasn't lifted. And since the burden hasn't lifted, we still doing it. We still doing what needs to be done because it still needs to be done. All right. And we're going to keep doing it until we don't need to do it anymore. So if you want to be want to be working and doing what we're doing, want to be pulling in daily profits with somebody who's going to hold your hand along the way, because that's what we do. And I'm still working and teaching. I still teach. Like yesterday, I was teaching trigonometric identities yesterday. And that took all my focus. I couldn't even tell my folks the trade I wanted them to get in because I was too busy trying to convince people that sine and cosecant go together, and that cosine and secant go together, and that cosine and that tangent and cotangent go together. I was like, do y'all get it? That sine is opposite over hypotenuse. And where is the hypotenuse? I was deep in it yesterday. Deep in it. And they just were looking at me with glassy eyes. I was like, I know y'all get this. And some of them got it. Some of them not so much, which that happens. This is college kids. So, they're dividing their attention between me and their phone. Can you not do your phone for this 20 minutes so you can actually grab this basics, because when I get ready to level on higher level stuff, I need you to be ready to understand what I'm saying. Hi. Anyway, this is SPX. This was yesterday. This is what SPX did yesterday. Oh goodness, stop it. Stop it. Gotta change that because it don't just add stuff on. I don't want you doing that. Okay, this was SPX. It kind of consolidated yesterday. Y'all see this? It's still dancing around that 200 period moving average. Actually closed yesterday below that 200 period on the 15-minute chart, like not on the daily chart, on the 15-minute. SPX kind of do, right? Still looking very bearish though. We haven't, from this standpoint, haven't turned out of the bearish state, right? All right, let's see what Triple Q is doing. This is the 15-minute chart. This is what we got from yesterday till today. We've got a little downwards ride going, right? This was yesterday's, a little bearish, a little bearish move. We're currently at 482. I think this is in the pre-market. Nope, that's not 482. That means, where we at? We're on extended. Oh, there we go. 480 is where we are. I was like, where did the price go? We're at 480 right now. We closed yesterday at 481. So we're down about $1 from yesterday's close. Let's look at IWM. And no, I'm not speculating on what it's going to do today because I don't do that. I trade what I see. There are people who are really great on where they think it's going to go. I can look at candles and see, well, what I see. And I tell you, we got a whole candlestick mastery calendar. We can look at candles and say, well, this would look like it's going to do. There are people who are great at looking at it and saying, I see this pattern, that pattern. And I can see those things too, but I don't like to do that on the fly because then folks will be like, you said, and because I don't want nobody going with the you said, because at any moment, we know that things are being manipulated. Current price on IWM is 204 and some change, right? So IWM is also going down 204 and some change. It closed yesterday at 204.63 at 204.52. How many E2T Telegram channels are there? I have a Start with the Chart Challenge channel. Yes, that was when we had the Start with the Chart Challenge. So the channels we have is the big Educator to Trader channel, which is basically where everybody is. I have a membership channel, which is where the people who have paid for the membership are. That's the one that I'm in all day long. And then I have the SPX Playbook channel, which is the one where the people who have paid for the SPX Playbook are. Educator to Trader channel, which is the big free channel, right? I'm putting in the chat. This is the free channel. We have the SPX Playbook channel, which is those who have paid for the SPX Playbook. I am there. And then we have the E2T membership channel, and that's for those who are in the membership. Those are the three channels where I am. Anything else besides that, I'm not there. Even though some of those other channels are still there, I can still see them, but I'm not actively talking in those channels because we're not doing those things anymore, right? The Start with the Chart channel is still there. If you comment something there, I can see it, but we don't do anything over there, right? Membership, SPX Playbook, and the E2T big channel, the big free channel. Those are the three that we are in all the time. Okay, so IWM, there we go. Now, Costco was a trade we were in yesterday. Costco decided it was ready to get on the big horse. I closed mine, even though I had 940 as my strike. It just decided it was ready to run. It ran up and went past my strike. I closed mine. It went all the way up to 942. Then it pulled back really nicely. I closed mine yesterday, though, because it had hit my stop loss. Now it actually is not in the money anymore, but I'm already out. And it might have acted right today, but I was not ready to fool up with Costco yet again. This was yesterday. It just pops out of nowhere. Just pops out of nowhere. AMD, see what the chips is up to these days. The chips are down. Yep. Okay. I think that was that. Alrighty, I mentioned this Candlestick Mastery calendar. It's the calendar is really just because it happens in 12 months, but this is a whole resource. We get ready to flip over to April to see, ouch, to see what April is. The piercing pattern was for March. Piercing pattern basically says that if a candle turns around and it goes past the 50% mark, it's most likely going to go ahead and continue, or that's going to be a reversal pattern. But if you don't have this resource, you really ought to consider getting it. It's more of a resource than it is a calendar. And you can get it at in my Etsy shop, the same place where I was showing you those t-shirts. You can get it over. Oh, the market's getting ready to open. All righty, I got a minute. SPX playbook, I was just talking about that, using that strategy and during power hour to pull in profits just in the last hour of the day. Our option seller bundle, all the strategies are here. If you want to be a do-it-yourselfer, right? YouTube channel 2025 trade plans for more profits. They've got a plan that you can use to trade for more profits, right? Resources for free, for the free E2T-freebies. Go on over there and get some free stuff. The stuff I've created that is for free. Y'all hear that bell? That ding, 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 ding. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to move to the next screen because I need to say our prayer before we go and our declaration. We have to give our declaration before we go. Okay. I declare I'm a great trader, a successful trader, and a focused trader. I declare my wins exceed my losses and my accounts growing steadily. Oh, it moved too fast. One more. Come on. Go back. There we go. I declare my wins exceed my losses and my accounts growing steadily. I'm a wise and knowledgeable trader. I have a strategy that I use for my trades. I don't randomly place trades. I'm a level-headed trader who trades my plan and not my emotions. Lord, it's you who gives us the power to get wealth. Help us today to trade our strategy with wisdom and knowledge. Allow us to prosper enough to have what we need and enough to bless others. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, amen. All right. I always appreciate that you all hang out with me in the morning and really just put up with me and my antics, because I really do enjoy what I do. I enjoy hanging out with you all. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy training. I like to be able to have, feel like I've helped some people along the way. All right. So I thank y'all for hanging out with me. Appreciate that for sure, for sure. All right. I want y'all to do two things today. I want you to stay green. I want you to get this money. Those of you who are with me in my community, you look for me to come on a little bit before 10:30 so we can look at our 10:30 trade. All right. I will see you all in the market. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.